Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
The next one, Tyler, is Illinois a Final Four contender now that Terrence Shannon Jr. is back in the lineup?
No, they are not. And I will say, just like there's only one contender in the Big Ten, you could say Wisconsin's playing a lot better. They could do something, but that's Purdue. And Illinois, to me, I look at their schedule. What's their best win? Florida Atlantic, Michigan State. I don't know. Their strength of schedule hasn't been that tough. They play in the Big Ten. They don't see a lot of different styles. I do think all that stuff I said about Illinois, I said that thinking that Terrence Shannon wasn't going to be available for the rest of the year. Now, Illinois is a tournament team with Terrence Shannon. I just didn't think that they had the talent without him or the depth without him to really do something or make the tournament. Now, Hawkins is playing a lot better ever since I said that. And, I definitely think they're a tournament team. Am I sold on them making a deep tournament run? No, I don't. I don't like their style.
So I'm a little bit higher than Tyler is, Tio. I'm a little bit higher on him now because I think Terrence Shannon's maybe the second best player in the country. I think he makes that type of difference, but I still worry about their point guard play. I know they've got a bunch of different guys who can kind of play bully ball and make plays, but I just feel like you can't go to a Final Four without a point guard, like a point guard at all. Like Ty Rodgers is just not a point guard to me, Tio.
No, but here's the thing, like we say all that. So you can't go without a pure point guard. North Carolina went to the Final Four, I would say a couple of years ago, without arguably a pure point guard because R.J. Davis was the point guard on that team. But there's a big difference between being a pure point guard and bringing the ball up the floor. So, like, that would be my only caveat to that. I was going to say yes, they are contenders to be Final Four contenders until everything that Tyler said. He freaking threw me off completely because then I went back and started looking at their record, and he's not wrong. There's not a lot of substance there. So Michigan, Rutgers can't score with a pencil. Michigan State's been underwhelming. Lost to Maryland at home. That's not going to look good. Purdue, everybody loses to Purdue, but Florida Atlantic has been so up and down, you don't really know what to expect. Outside of those, like there's not really a high quality win. One win that makes you say, well, maybe. There hasn't been that. They've beaten who they're supposed to beat. And sometimes when you get to the NCAA tournament, you're going to have to beat teams that you're not supposed to beat in order to advance to that next level. I just don't know that it's there. The pure point guard thing, I would push back a little bit on that because we've seen it done recently without a quote unquote pure point. However,
but those guys could shoot the ball. Like Ty Rodgers, it is like playing 4-on-5 because again, teams just dare him to shoot. Like that's my biggest concern. And is Terrence Shannon going to shoot 40+% from three like he did prior to being suspended? That's the other part.
I think Terrence Shannon's just going to pick up where he left off. And also Marcus Damask, he initiates sometimes too. So I wouldn't say that it's always like Ty Rodgers. Like that's so weird to me that he's even playing the point. But they'll have other guys that play well. Justin Harmon played well last game. Like it's just a matter of, are they going to have enough floor spacing? I think with Terrence Shannon back, they are going to, and they have enough guys that they'll be able to at least run offense too. And Coleman Hawkins is really talented. If he can keep his head on for 82 games, he might be an NBA player. It's just a matter of can you get him to focus long enough for enough games consecutively to be that type of guy? He can be. It's just he hasn't shown that ability. So the point guard situation is a situation. I would say that Terrence Shannon makes up for a lot just because he's so good himself.
I worry too, Tyler, about Terrence Shannon going on the road and how it's going to affect him on the court. Because, listen, you got a lot of things said to you when you went into opposing arenas. You were hated. Let's face it. You were hated. You were a villain in college basketball. But this is at a completely different level with all the legal stuff that's going on around Terrence Shannon. There are a lot of people that do not think he should be playing right now. And some of those opposing crowds and those fans are going to get on him like he's never heard before.
Yeah, and This is I've had a lot of things said to me, and but a lot of things that are going to be said to Terrence Shannon are going to be a lot different. And what he's going to have to do, I don't know how you do it. You're going to have to block it out and stay focused, and that's a hard thing to do, especially the Big Ten. There's a lot of different atmospheres that are tough, and a lot of different away games are going to be difficult. But it does seem like this team has a little bit of, they have good chemistry, and it seems like they're pretty much intact. So, I don't know how you would just block this out, but he's going to have to figure out if Illinois wants to be the team that they, desire to be and what they think they can be. He's going to have to figure out how to handle that.
So the overreaction segment is literally built around you and for you, Tyler.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.